Hi, third graders, and welcome to lesson 3 for our fluency and application video. You guessed it, we're going to need our Learn book for today's video, and you're also going to need your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker and your eraser. Pause if you need to go get it. All right, hopefully we have everything. So let's jump in. We're going to start with our whiteboard and your whiteboard marker. All right, I'm going to show you a clock, and I want you on your whiteboard to write down what time the clock says. So go ahead, look at this clock and write down the clock in digital format. All right, I'm going to say the answer. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. So on your whiteboard, you should have written 4 with a colon, 0, 0. Hopefully in better handwriting than that. This is 4 o'clock. That's how you would say this. All right. Now try this one. If you need more time, pause the video. This time is 4:15. I know this because the hour hand, the little hand, is between the 4 and the 5. So I always say the smaller number, 4. Then the long hand is where I count by 5, starting at 1, 5, 10, 15. So it's 4:15. All right, here is a number bond. I want you to draw that on your whiteboard. We're decomposing 60 minutes, which is an hour, into 50 minutes, and what else? All right, 60 breaks apart into 50 minutes and 10 minutes. Now I'm writing with my mouse, so my handwriting's not good, so I'm going to shorten it to min and put a period after that, 10 min, or 10 minutes. Because 10 plus 50 equals 60. All right, we're going to do some minute counting. All right, we know there are 60 minutes in an hour. So we're going to count by 5 minutes, but when we get to 60, we're not going to say 60, we're going to say 1 hour. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, 55 minutes, 1 hour. I remember this time I didn't say 60 minutes. All right, let's count by 5 minutes to a half hour. A half hour is half of 60. 60 divided by 2 is 30. So when we get to 30, we're not going to say 30 minutes. We're going to say half hour. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, half hour. Hopefully you stayed with me on that one. All right, now we're going to count by 5 to a quarter hour. A quarter hour is 15 minutes. This time we're not going to say 15 minutes. We're going to say quarter hour. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, quarter hour. Okay, we're going to count by 7s to 42 up and then down. All right, so think of our counting by 7 song, your favorite. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. Now going down. 35, 28, 21, 14, 7, 0. That one was tricky. Let's count by 8s to 48. 8, 16, 24, 32, and 40, 48. I almost said 56. Okay, let's go down. We're at 48, 40, 32, 24, 16, 8, 0. And finally, we're going to count by 9s to 54. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 45, 36, 27, 18, 9, 0. Okay, let's jump into our application problem. So our application problem is found in our Learn book with the blue trim. And we are on page 151. Page 151 in our Learn book. I'm going to read it to you. I want you to pause, and then we're going to go over the answer. There are 12 tables in the cafeteria. 5 students sit at each of the first 11 tables, and 3 students sit at the last table. How many students are sitting at the 12 tables in the cafeteria? What I need you to do is you're going to draw, include some numbers, and then you should write at the bottom. Go ahead, pause the video. I want you to try this one on your own. Okay, so what do I know? I know there are 12 tables in the cafeteria. 5 students sit at 11, and then 3 students sit at the last one. So in my mind, I think I need to draw. Now, you could totally draw 12 circular tables, but I'm going to turn this into a tape diagram because you know how much I love those tape diagrams. I make it nice and long. And again, I do not know the total number of students. That's what I'm trying to find. I know there are 12 tables. Tables sound like my groups. So I'm going to split it in half and then split each part in half. That's 4. Then I'm going to split each section into 3. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 12. And my good math students are counting to make sure they have 12. So it says 5 students sit at each of the first 11 tables. That means all of these tables have 5 students except the last one. The last table has 3. So I'm going to count by 5s, and then I'm going to add 3 more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, plus 3, 56, 57, 58. So I know my total should be 58 students. So what does this mean? How do I write this in a number sentence? Well, first, I saw 11 groups of 5, and that got me 55. Then I added 3 to get me 58 students. If you need to pause to get this picture down, or if you had another picture, that's great, but you should have also gotten 58 as your answer. We should have all gotten that. So coming down to the writing, my question is, how many students are sitting at the 12 tables in the cafeteria? So there are 58 students sitting at the 12 tables in the cafeteria. Period. I know this because, and I want you to take some time to complete that sentence. What did you do to find that answer? If you were like me, you would say, I drew a tape diagram, and explain what your tape diagram looks like. If you drew out circular tables, write that down. Tell me how you figured this out. All right, thanks for sticking with me. I will see you in the next one. Bye.